call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Mayor Paul.
Here.
Vice Mayor Starkey.
Here.
Councilmember Whitman.
Here.
Councilmember Hatton.
Here.
Councilmember Lewis.
He just ran out to his car to get something. He'll be right back.
Mr. Lemack.
Here.
Mr. Lewis. Mr. Holstein.
Here.
Mr. Weinthal.
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Tonight is the first meeting of the month, and traditionally it's the evening to have public comments. We allow each individual 3 minutes to talk to us about anything that might be on your mind. And we ask that you not speak on anything that's on the public hearing portion of the meeting. That you can do if it comes up and you want to speak in the public at that time. And I do see we have some faces that we haven't seen in a long time that I know that have come to speak. Who would like to go first? Go ahead. State your name and address, please.
Hi, my name is Mitzi Clark. I live at 13281 Southwest 8th Street in Davie, Florida. I'm here today to request more be done about the illegal riders on dirt bikes, four-wheelers, mobile monkey bikes, go-karts, gas bikes, scooters, gas ATV buggies, which are not tagged and are very, very loud and very dangerous. They don't even stop at stop signs. They cut off into the oncoming lanes. Saw one do it today. And since I live on Southwest 8th Street and 133rd Avenue in Davie, I get it from 3-4 sides every single day, okay? Even today, I've had a total of 14, and it'll get worse after 5 o'clock. I tallied up what I send to the police department on an Excel spreadsheet every single day to Scott Leon, what times in military times that I logged them, and they are logged on my cameras as well for a total of 21 days. Today, from January the 1st to today, there's been over 1,700 times a loud illegal rider has went past my house. Okay, yesterday there was only 16. Weekends seem to be the worst. I'm not the only one that is upset with that. I've even had another lady who wanted to come tonight and speak also that said she's getting tired of putting her granddaughter down, around 7:30 or 8, and just as the baby gets to sleep, one of them goes by and wakes them up. Well, I'm not a grandchild, but I have that same problem. Last night at 21:15 military time, I was awoke by a loud red four-wheeler, no tag, and run through the stop sign. And when they wake me up, my heart goes, okay? And that disrupts my sleep because I can't go right back to sleep after being startled awake and awakened like that. And then again at 4:26 this morning, there was even a louder white scooter out there at 4:27 a.m. this morning. Woke me up again, so I'm tired now already. Okay? I don't know what the answers would be, but nothing has improved, and I've been keeping logs since November the 27th of 2022 and sending them to the Davie Police every day, like clockwork, every morning.
And we
Okay.
get them all. We see them.
And-
You need to finish up right now.
Okay.
Time is up.
All right. So I'm hoping that something can be done, whether it be a forum, a task force, something to that effect, to assist in this, because it feels like nothing is being done about it, okay? And I'd appreciate it a lot, so would the other people who's also disturbed, not just me. And if you need to, I'll bring more next month.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure the chief is on top of it. Mr. Joseph, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while.
Not another lady. Anyway, my name's Arthur Joseph. My address is on record here. I'm a 46-year resident of Davie, and I'm going to just echo the same things that I've been complaining about. First of all, I suggest that the town of Davie adopt the motto, "We will get it done tomorrow," because that's what happens in Davie as far as our services go. The first item is Van Kirk Park. Last meeting town of Davie had was in 2019, 5 years ago. Nothing's been done. Of course, it's nice to have the open space there, but I'd like to see the park developed. Traffic enforcement, more or less echoing somewhat of what the lady said, virtually non-existent. And I'd be glad to meet with the police chief and give him all kinds of examples. Road maintenance, performed at a level C or D. Road striping gets a mark of D. And finally, I have to end with a little bit of sarcasm again. Let's not have the D in Davie be reflected in our town services. Thank you very much.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak?
Good evening. How are you? Mayor Paul, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am here with two hats today, for NSU and for the Davie Cooper City Chamber of Commerce. I'm very pleased to introduce to you three projects that we're working on. One is the Arts in Davie, which our tourism and historical tours and our hospitality division is working on. So I'm really happy about that. And I have Chelsea Campbell, who will be speaking on that. I have our new junior chamber apprentice program, which I know they're going to be meeting with the town soon. And that will be Brian Sudan, and he's our international student. So we're extremely happy about that. And also Olivia Wirtz, which Mayor Paul, you met with her. And now we're bringing the equestrian program back to Davie instead of to Wellington. So these are three projects that I'd love for you all to hear about and just know about and hopefully be a part of. So give me a second and I'll bring them up.
And they can each have their own time.
And this is Chelsea Campbell.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm Chelsea Campbell. Some of you might know my mom. She's the deputy county administrator for Broward. And through Sandy Leiterman, I was able to meet Amy, and it's just been a match made in heaven. And so I'm an artist, sculpture work mostly, and some digital illustration. And I have an art tech startup called Moody's, MUDYZ. And it's basically tech-enabled products that connect young folks to mental health resources and exercises on their mobile phones. And the artwork is very youth-friendly and is meant to serve as a means of normalizing mental health, fighting stigma, and at the core, suicide prevention. And so I'm very excited to be working side by side with Amy and future with the Davie Women's Club and some stuff at Nova to see about spreading this core message and mission of reducing suicide, campus violence, bullying, all things that come back to mental health issues. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Very nice. Thank you.
Hello, council members, the mayor. My name is Brian Sudrain, so I'm an international student, as Ms. Zadak mentioned, at NSU. And so my purpose here is to basically develop the youth via the program called the Junior Chamber of Commerce. So I was recently hired by the Davie Chamber of Commerce to basically develop this program, and the whole premise of the program is to connect the education system to the professional world. And so obviously you guys are all smart and can see how that can be very fruitful for both sides of that equation. And my goal is going to be to obviously work with the town of Davie massively to kind of help business, both the education system and businesses, kind of both grow and gain and learn from each other. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you guys. And if you have any suggestions, etc., please get in touch with me. But yeah, thank you.
Yes, make sure you leave me your number. I think I mentioned this to Amy once before. When I was working for the school board, I was the economics teacher on task, and we had a junior chamber of commerce.
Yep.
And at one point, I was a member of every single chamber in Broward County because so many schools were involved in it. So I have got a little bit of background in that area, and I'd be more than happy to share it with you.
Yeah, we had spoken, I think, around November time about it. So, yeah, definitely will
Okay.
follow up. Thank you.
Very good, thank you. Oh, familiar.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Olivia Wirtz. I'm the president of the newly recreated NSU Equestrian Club. With me here tonight is Cassandra Stevens, my vice president, and Professor Amy Sanchez. First, I want to thank Mayor Paul for meeting with myself and Professor Amy Sanchez earlier this year. It was very helpful and insightful. As a newly reinstated club at Nova Southeastern, we are trying to reach out to the community. As Davie is a large Western town, we want to create the best possible opportunities and experiences for our members. We are currently riding at PMP Equestrian with Allison Young for weekly group lessons that act as our team practices. We have also started a partnership with Bit by Bit Therapeutic Riding Center for a reduced priced riding lesson in exchange for volunteer hours. Thank you so much to Liz and Denise at Bit by Bit for arranging and working with us for this. We are also looking for any new opportunities in the community that would add and enrich to our program. Do you want to say anything?
I just wanted to add that we love that this is an equestrian town, and we're hoping to just learn more about the history and roots of Davie so that we can start bringing this to our students and to start sharing this and to learn more about how this town came to be with equestrian and how that we can help that become a part of what we're doing and how we're riding and things along those lines.
Okay, that's
Thank you.
wonderful. Thank you. Mr. Pullman, I see an animal event in our future, which will include a horse show, where some of these students in this club can show off their new learned skill or their ability. So he's writing it down. Thank you so much. Is there anybody else that would like to speak in the open portion? Okay, seeing none, I'll close the open speak. And we'll go on with the presentations. Let's Talk Business Recognition. I'd like to call Ariana, Public Relations Coordinator, up to recognize Patty's Flower Shop. Ariana?
Good evening, Mayor, Town Council members, and members of the public. My name is Ariana Briceño, the Public Relations Coordinator for the Town of Davie. I am excited to announce that the Let's Talk Business program is back for another year. This program grants us the opportunity to recognize local Davie businesses at our Town of Davie Council meetings and spotlight all the great services they provide in our community. Tonight, I would like to recognize Patty's Flowers and Basket Shop, located at 6343 Stirling Road, as the 2024 first quarter recipient. Patty's Flowers is a flower shop that specializes in one-of-a-kind floral arrangements for over 15 years in our community. From roses, lilies, tulips, and more, Patty's Flowers prides itself on crafting arrangements that brings a sense of companionship, care, and love. Their goal is to ensure that they build a bond with their customers to effectively create tangible, personalized arrangements that express and help communicate their customers' feelings for another. Not only do they provide same-day delivery services, but they also ensure that they provide top-quality customer service by checking in and sending photos of their final bouquets to their customers before they arrive to their final destination. Whether you know what you want or know nothing about flowers, Patty's Flowers has experienced florists and designers who are ready available to help. I hope you enjoy this short video showcasing Patty's Flowers and what makes them unique.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniela. I'm the manager of Patty's Flowers here in Davie, and this is Liliana, the owner.
Hello, buenos días. Bienvenidos a todos. Gracias por asistir a Patty's Flower.
Now let's talk business. This business has over 15 years, so it's really known in this local community. Flowers represent and are a symbol of connection, of love, of comfort. The most memorable ones are the weddings because they are really fun to make. We go through the journey with the bride or with the mom of the bride or with the groom, and being present in that moment is a significant moment with us and for us because it's a lifetime journey. And also we love to give bouquets for newborn babies and also to be there in funerals as well because we understand how intimate of moments these are. So we love it that people share this with us. I think it's really important for us to really hear the story behind each arrangement that the person wants to give. Last year we made a really special one for Teachers' Day and for Women's Day, and they were like, oh, I want this type of flowers, and we get to know the person, so that's how we build a strong interaction. And we really make it personalized. I would say my favorite one is like a little pot, and it has a woman's face on it, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and you can customize it. So for example, if you want to give it and it's a person with this type of hair, you can customize it with a specific type of flower. I think what makes Patty's Flowers really unique and really special is the care that we put into building a bond with the customer. We really get to sit down and to have a conversation with you and to understand what you want to portray and you want to project. And I think that's really important, whether it's on the phone, whether it's in person, whether it's via online. We really call you and ask you, hey, did you like this arrangement? Or, hey, it's about to go to the location. Do you like it? How can we make it better? What feeling, what emotion do you want to portray? Also, when people come here and they say, oh, I want to express this and this and that, we got the flower for you, because a lot of people come and say, I'm not really sure about what I want. I don't know about flowers. We have that tons. I think the majority of people don't really know what flower they want to give or what type of arrangement they wanna get. So when we come and the designer of the flowers comes to the reception and they say, okay, I have this for you. This is the flower that you're looking for. So we encourage you guys to get on our website, check out the products that we have, but I encourage you even more to stop by, see the place. By us making it so personalized and so intimate, we build like a family type of thing. So that is really what takes us to the next level.
And I would like to welcome the owners of Patty's Flowers, Liliana and her husband, to say a few words.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Thank you of the town for the city for this honor and the opportunity for the showcase to Patty's Flower through the Let's Talk Business. Everyone is welcome. Today will be the pleasure and the commemorative and the occasion with you. En español ahora. Buenas tardes a todos. Gracias a la ciudad de Davie o el pueblo de Davie por este honor, esta oportunidad de exhibir las flores de Patty's Flower a través del programa Let Me Know. Todos están invitados y será un placer conmemorar cualquier ocasión para todos ustedes. Y lo quiero decir también en italiano. Okay. Yes. Ok, buonasera a tutti. Grazie per l'opportunità al popolo di Davie per questo onore e l'opportunità di mostrare i fiori di Patty's Flower. Il programma Talk Business. Saranno benvenuti a tutti. Sarà un piacere commemorare ogni occasione per tutti voi. Grazie, buonasera.
Thank you very much. And take a look at the lovely flowers that they brought with them right up here on the podium. They must have known that I like blue, so. Beautiful, very nice, thank you. Next, we have Jeff Pullman, Director of Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Arts, to talk about the Davie Jazz Festival.
Thank you. Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, Town Council, Administration, staff, and members of the public. Jeff Pullman, Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Arts Director. We're very excited about the Town of Davie's Jazz Festival this Saturday, April 6th, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Bergeron Rodeo Grounds. The Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Arts Department has partnered with Zeta Stellick Ross, event consultant, and the Davie Jazz Society to host this very exciting event. Thank you. This year's Jazz Festival features 6 touring artists and ensembles. Gates will open at 5 o'clock p.m. with the official event kickoff at 6:05. The Gay Men's Chorus of South Florida's Tropical Wave Ensemble, and I believe some others will be joining them as well, is our first performance, followed by the international touring artist Steve Higgins. Then Ebony Paris and Gary Palmer take the stage together for an unforgettable duet experience. At 7:35 p.m., we'll take a brief intermission to recognize the Davie Jazz Society's 2024 award recipients. And then award-winning jazz vocalist, recording, and international touring artist Yvette Norwood Tiger will take the stage, followed by the international saxophone extraordinaire and South Florida native Jesse Jones Quartet. The night concludes with our headliner, a Grammy-nominated, 3-time Image Award-nominated, and Billboard charting artist, Nathan Mitchell. Tickets are on sale and can be purchased at www.davie-fl.gov. And prior to the day of the event, tickets are $25 for general admission and $55 for VIP. The VIP tickets do include a reserved seating area, 2 free beverages, as well as light appetizers throughout the event. And the day of tickets do increase in price, so we do encourage everybody to purchase their tickets prior to the day of. And with that, it's short and sweet, but we look forward to seeing everybody this Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. for the Town of Davie Jazz Festival at the Bergeron Rodeo Grounds. Thank you.
Thank you. Looking forward to that. Everybody coming? Good. Good. Okay, now we're going to go into the consent agenda. I have to staff is requesting the following item to be tabled to May 1st. Number 5, a vacation. May I have a motion to do that, please?
Motion to table the vacation to May 1st.
Okay, I'll second that. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That's unanimous. The applicant is requesting the following items to be tabled to April 17th. That's, can I do the 2 of these together?
Yes, Mayor, you could do 20 and
Okay.
21.
20 and 21, the site plan and the plat for Solist Reserve. May I have a motion?
I'll make the motion to table item 20 and 21
To April 17th.
to April 17th.
Okay, thank you very much. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's unanimous. Under the public hearings, the applicant is requesting the following item to be tabled to April 17th. That's a variance for Solist Reserve. May I have a motion, please?
Motion to table number 21 to the 17th.
25.
I'm sorry, I thought it was 21. 25. Sorry.
I'll second.
Can we repeat that, please, the motion?
Motion to approve 25, the variance.
No. Motion to table.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's my birthday, my mind is squashed.
Susan, would you like to make the motion, please?
Sure, motion to table item number 25, variance to April 17th.
There you go.
Now, you may second it.
Second.
Okay.
Thank you, Mayor.
All those in favor say aye.
Mayor,
There has
it's
to be a roll call?
Yeah.
Roll call. Yes, should have known.
Look at it right.
Vice Mayor Starkey?
Yes.
Councilmember Hatton?
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, thank you. So that takes care of that. Now, the rest of the consent agenda, I'm going to pull 14. Does anybody else want to pull anything?
I think we need to pull number 2, which is the amended minutes.
Yes, that's correct, Vice
Okay.
Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Anything else? Okay. We have a motion to approve the consent agenda minus 2 and 14.
Motion to approve less 2 and 14.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's unanimous. Okay. The minutes have just been revised, and you have them in front of you. So would someone like to make a motion to approve the revised minutes?
Motion to approve the revised minutes of March 6.
Second.
No, it's March 6th, it says.
That's what I said.
That's item number 2.
Yeah, item number
Oh,
2 of
okay.
March 6, minutes of March 6.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's unanimous. Thank you. Okay, the main reason I pulled 14 is I just want everybody to be clear of what we're doing and why. And it's really a very simple process. As you know, I was concerned about the way the code is written, allowing townhouses in the RO district. We only have a few properties left in the RO district that are on Davie Road and Orange Drive. And I'm concerned that the townhouses, the solid line of townhouses, would not fit into the ambiance that we have always enjoyed along Davie Road and Orange Drive. The way the code is written, we are not touching the residential, single residential units or the duplexes. That will remain. The only thing that I would like to do would be to eliminate townhouses from that current regulation. What this item number 14 does is just give notice that we are going to do this, and it, as a zoning in progress, it alerts individuals that we will not take any development that applications that deal with that particular issue. What it has to do then is it has to go through the regular process. It has to go through planning and zoning. It has to come back to the town council for public hearings, so we'll have plenty of time to analyze it and to discuss it and to vote on it. So I just wanted to make sure that you were all clear of what we were doing and why I feel that it's important. In the same way, you know, if we feel we need to have a workshop on it, this gives us time to do that. It gives us time, but it just alerts the development community that we're doing this. And I think it will be a benefit, especially since this is District 1. And we've had a number of projects come in District 1 that kind of get away from what we're perhaps trying to do or trying to save, you know, in along Orange Drive too, especially, and also Davie Road. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody was clear on what we were doing and see if there was any questions that you had. Susan?
I do have a few questions because, you know, I did speak to Philip today about some of my concerns on this. And, you know, I understand the intent of a zoning in progress and to try to kind of vet those things out if we can. Some of my concerns are that when we originally looked at this kind of a zoning, the intent was to have some businesses or people who lived residentially in their businesses. That's what RO means, our residential businesses, residential office. So we wanted that kind of an atmosphere along there, and at the same time, it would step down and buffer the residentials, which the only 5 properties that are on both sides are either zoned R2 residential, R3 or R5. So, we would get ourselves, and I gotta get clarification from staff more as we go forward with this, we would get ourselves kind of in a pickle, if you will, to try to figure out, well, what are they gonna do? Have to replat everything again on some of these properties? I don't know, and it seems like some of these things, our intents have always been to try to buffer, I think, the major roads. And there's always been like a step-down approach from the major highways or roads to the interior development of less density. So you'd have a little bit more density upon the road and then less density as you go in. And that's pretty much consistent with what we have, even if it's been development on the roadways, or if it's been, like offices or commercial. If it go 84, then you step down and then you have the buffer of densities. You have, maybe 3, R3 or R5s if it's a little bit more. I just think we need to look at this a little bit more. I know there are only 5 properties that really probably this may impact. So I really want to look at it carefully, like I know you do. So that was the only other concern. So I'm going to get some more information, because when we look at what we've approved in previous couple years, we've had quite a few number of, affordable, attainable, if you will, housing stocks of either rentals or then you jump right up to $1 million homes. And it just seems like that middle to lower middle class of income levels is not actually being serviced. And I kind of want to not have that happen. I want to look at the data that would show if this would impact how many and what that would mean to our housing stock of attainable housing, and for workforce housing again, and for people who are in the middle of the range of housing. They don't have that much options. So I'm looking at it to try to see, and this zoning and project progress item number 14 does give us an opportunity to look into it further and get further information on that. But those were also some of my questions and concerns. I know yours, and I just can't quite see going straight to, single-family homes right up to Davie Road, when, you're going to have so much traffic on Davie Road. We already do. And so I just think the buffering effect would kind of be a better idea, but I need to see more information on that.
Which we will get, but,
yes,
from what you just said, you kind of went back and forth, because townhouses will certainly increase the traffic. The pricing for the townhouses in the town right now are definitely not middle income or low income. So I think a lot of your concerns will probably be addressed in some way, form, or shape as we've discussed this further. But I think that when you talk about an RO, most of these, when they say residential offices, it's a home that
Right.
they do business in, and it's not necessarily a townhouse. We have, I think that's an issue that I think that this will solve. And so basically, I'm asking the council to support me on this and vote in favor of number 14 with the thought in mind that it's going to bring about a lot of discussion, and a lot of these questions will be answered. So with that, could I have a motion to approve 14?
Motion to approve 14, zoning in progress.
I'll second.
Thank you very much. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's unanimous. Thank you very much, council. Appreciate that. Okey-dokey. Go on to public hearing. Number 22, is a second and final reading. These are second and final readings, all of them, I believe. Number 22 is a code amendment. Mr. Weinthal, will you read the ordinance by title, please?
Yes, Mayor. An ordinance of the Town of Davie, Florida, amending Chapter 16, Article 7, Division 1, Section 117, titled Procedures and Preemptions, providing for severability, providing for conflicts, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you very much. This is an open public hearing. If there's anyone that'd like to speak on this, you can come forward at this time. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. May I have a motion to approve 22 code amendment?
Motion to approve code amendment number 22.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Hatton?
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Starkey?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Number 23 is also a second reading code amendment. Mr. Weinthal, would you read the ordinance by title?
Yes, Mayor. An ordinance of the Town of Davie, Florida, amending Chapter 6, Article 2, Section 49, titled Calling of Emergency Special Magistrate Hearings, providing for severability, providing for conflicts, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you very much. This is an open public hearing. If there's anyone who wishes to speak on this at this time, you may come forward. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Any questions by council or anything? Okay. May I have a motion to approve 23 code amendment?
Motion to approve code amendment 23.
Who's the second? I'll second it. Oh, you already did?
They did, yeah.
She's so quiet.
It was
I can
Carol
hear
and
her.
Michelle.
Okay, very good. Roll call, please.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Councilmember Hatton?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Starkey?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. 24 is also a code amendment. Mr. Weinthal, will you read the ordinance by title?
Yes, Mayor. An ordinance of the Town of Davie, Florida, amending Chapter 16, Article 3, Section 31, titled Sexual Offender and Sexual Predator Residency Prohibition, Penalties, Applicability, and Section 32, titled Property Owners Prohibited from Renting Real Property to Sexual Offenders and Sexual Predators, Penalties, providing for severability, providing for conflicts, and providing for an effective date.
Okay, this is a second reading. This is an open public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak for or against this may come forward at this time. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Any questions by council? Okay, can I have a motion to approve number 24 code amendment?
Motion to approve number 24 code amendment.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Starkey?
Yes.
Councilmember Hatton?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, thank you very much. That closes the public hearing portion of the meeting. We have our report items that, various proclamations. Do we have any committee or board appointments? I think we're all caught up on that, aren't we?
Unfortunately, my appointment to the veterans could not serve, so I have to find another veteran to serve on our Veterans Committee,
Okay.
and I'll be looking.
Do we have at least a quorum
Yeah.
then? So we only have two?
Yes, so far we have two that have been fully vetted.
Oh, goodness.
Great.
Would have liked to have gotten that going.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on it. Our next meeting is April 17th, and I'm going to start with the comments today because I have some really great stuff to talk about. First thing, I'd like to draw your attention to the table here with the Pinnacle Award that we received as a council at the last Ranch Rome, was it last week, 2 weeks ago? This is the highest award that is given by the Boys and Girls Club to individuals or organizations that go above and beyond to support their community. And this has only been given out 7 times before in 33 years of this award. So we were very, very honored to receive this. It's the Rick Case Pinnacle Award, and it was presented to us by Rita Case at the Boys and Girls Club's Ranch Rome. We're very proud of the fact that we have 2 Boys and Girls Clubs here in Davie, and we do a great deal to support those clubs monetarily through our funding, especially the CBDG funds that are handled by Glenda Martinez. And we had Glenda on the stage as well there because of all the support that we get. We love it. Yay. So I just wanted to share that with the community. And while I'm talking about, I want to mention, I don't know if anybody else had seen this, but Rita Case got a very, very fabulous honor this year. She became as a dealer principal of Rick Case Honda in Davie, she was named the 2024 Time Dealer of the Year during an awards ceremony in Las Vegas in February of 2024. The award is sponsored by Alley Financial and celebrates franchise new car dealers for exceptional business performance and outstanding community service. Case was chosen from a field of 49 dealer nominees from across the country. So this was really very exciting news for us, and I wanted to share that with you. To think, and it says in the honor, Rick Case Honda in Davie. So we're very, very proud of that, and we congratulate Rita on everything that she's done in creating the international, Fort Lauderdale International Auto Show, that most of these raising money for Boys and Girls Club. It's a tremendous list of things there. Rick Case Bikes for Kids, that we always have them here every year around Christmas time. And they even sponsored the building of 77 affordable homes for Habitat for Humanity of Broward, located in Pompano Beach. And I could go on for pages, but we want to congratulate Rita on this wonderful honor. And I believe someone said that her picture was on time. Oh, yeah, that's what I heard. I just want to give a shout out. I was driving down Orange Drive the other day, and there was a gentleman trying to help a turtle across the street. So I stopped the car and held the traffic up coming down east on Orange Drive, and waited until he got the turtle across the road and thanked him for the town. I said, the town wants to thank you for being so conscientious in saving this turtle's life. So I appreciate it. I'm not going to, is there anybody else who's going to talk about the stormwater meetings and the community forums? You will? Okay, then I won't do it. Want to just say again, happy birthday to Carol, and congratulations on your award. I think you brought it with you.
I'm going to talk about it.
Oh, okay, wonderful. And the last thing I want to talk about is Fat Stork.
Yeah,
This is
please
a
do.
restaurant right here on Griffin.
Nice people.
And that's been my go-to place since they opened. I love it there. But recently there was an incident. It was actually a domestic violence situation, and there was a little car crash out in front of the restaurant, and a woman came running out, crying for help, being followed by a man with a hatchet. And Dimitro from Fat Stork, the owner from Fat Stork, took it upon himself to jump in to subdue that man and hold him down until the police got there. And so we're going over to Fat Stork tonight after the meeting. We wanted him to come to the council meeting, but he said Wednesday was one of his busy nights and he couldn't leave the restaurant. So we're going to go over there, Police Chief Rick and I, and like to invite anybody else who would like to join us to present him with a little certificate of thank you from the town for his heroic actions. And while we're there, we might as well have dinner. So, I'll finish up at that point, and if I have to come back with anything else, I will. And Councilmember Whitman, go
Thank you, Mayor. I do have some items to mention tonight. Our first stormwater assessment meeting is just 2 weeks away. The meeting will occur on April 18th at 6:30 p.m., followed by the second meeting on April 24th. We want to hear from the community and get your feedback, so please come out and participate. The community forum meetings are later this month as well, but at the next town council meeting. I'll start reminding everyone. Chief Gonzalez and his team did an amazing job with the fire recruit graduation yesterday. It was great to see 12 recruits joining the Davie Fire Rescue family. I know that Chief Gonzalez has high standards and sets superior expectations for his staff, and I have no doubt they will excel under his leadership. Congratulations to all the new recruits. By the way, nice job on the recruitment video you posted on Facebook. Don't forget, Davie Police Tip-a-Cop event will take place on Wednesday, April 10th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Outback Restaurant on University Drive. As a reminder, all donations will benefit the Special Olympics of Florida. It's a great way to support such a wonderful event and cause. Broward County Commissioner Senator Geller will be on-site next week, Thursday, April 11th, to meet with the community. The meetings will begin at 6:30 p.m. right here in this room. His meetings generally cover various topics and interest points, so please mark your calendars to attend. Check out our website for more information. I want to thank Mr. Lemack because not only did he lead a successful vision and goal setting session last month, but he is also now hosting meetings for our town employees. I am happy to see that all our employees get the opportunity to be involved and learn about the initiatives and programs that we will be moving forward with for fiscal year 2025. Last week, Wednesday, FDOT held a roadway meeting to discuss improvements along University Drive from Nova Drive to State Road 84. While the work isn't anticipated to begin until spring of 2025, they will be starting ongoing information about this project. Hence, I want to encourage anyone who lives or works in this area to take note, as it may impact your travel times to your destination. Of course, I must wish the April babies a happy birthday, including our very own Councilmember Hatton, who is celebrating her birthday tonight, or today. Thanks. That's all for me, Mayor.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. I have a little something tonight. Last Thursday, there was an event held at the Renaissance Hotel, and it was the Task Force on Homelessness gave out their awards. And I am proud to say, oh God, I almost broke my hand. Proud to say that I received the award for the elected official of the year from them, and it really meant a lot to me. And I was one of 6, and I was chosen. Our town was nominated as the town of, we didn't win, but we were nominated, which was great. And we also had chosen our Officer Chastain, got Officer of the Year. And Dr. Rebecca lives in Davie. She's from the COC. She got the Lifetime Award. So Davie came out really well on that night. So I'm very proud to have this, and it just helps the work that I do for the homeless in Broward County. So thank you very much. Really pretty, isn't it? Nice. Heavy. I could kill somebody with that. And I'm sorry. Real quick, I want to thank the chief for coming, and the other people that were there and for helping me up to get the award. I appreciate it. And I want to thank the chief also for all the work that he's allowing to be done and helping to be done in the town for the homeless in Davie. We have a squad now. I know what you would call it, a squad. What would you call it, Chief? Task force, okay. A task force for homelessness in the town of Davie that are doing amazing things, really wonderful things. So I want to thank them, and I want to thank the chief, and I want to thank my council. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Juan?
Thank you, Mayor. Let me start off by saying next Monday, April 8th, there will be a total eclipse in portions of the county. But in Florida, we'll only be able to see the partial eclipse. So don't forget to get your approved solar eclipse glasses from the Broward County Libraries. Proper eye protection like eclipse glasses or a special solar filter is the only safe option to view this. Please note, sunglasses don't work. I think we'll be able to start seeing this in the afternoon. Although this is a pretty rare occurrence, please do it safely. I don't have much to say, but I want to say this. Today, I did something I've never done as an adult. I had to go to another city to a building department today, and when I walked out, they had the red bus where you donate blood. I have never done that as an adult. That's always kind of bothered me to do that. I faced my fear today, and I went in, there was two lovely young ladies there, and there was nobody there but me and them, and they took their time, and I did it, and I gave blood, and it was painless. It was nothing like I thought it would be. So I encourage you to go ahead and do that. When I see it out here again here at the town next time, I'll take the time to do it, because I've always avoided it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. But I did it today, so it's painless. It was painless. It was nothing. It was nothing.
You'll be getting a quarter wood soon,
Yeah.
award, and you'll be doing, keep going.
I didn't know they kept that well of records,
Keep
but
track of it, and let you know.
it was painless. So I encourage you all to do that. Thank you. That's all, Mayor.
Thank you. Last but not least.
I hope they
Vice
gave you
Mayor?
cookies and juice like they do everybody else.
They tried to feed me, certainly.
Exactly. Couple of things. I'm proud to say that the bipartisan support of the federal budget was finally passed to avoid a shutdown. And it was passed, however, with some reduces likely in our deep cuts and grants programs. Without knowing that the federal government spending levels, local governments are faced with an uncertainty of how we're going to count on federal funds. And as they formulate their municipal budgets, it makes it harder on us. Budgets certainly are among the top issue for many of our municipality and our members, and that we'll have to raise that with our congressional leaders once again. Unfortunately, more money was approved to protect other countries' borders than it was to protect our own. Our current administration open board policy will have significant impacts on our local communities. Additionally, more money was given to illegal immigrants for housing, food, medical, and even cell phones than were given to our own citizens and veterans. I find a problem with that. The good news is, at the state level, the state legislators passed also again, a bipartisan bill that was passed to protect homeowners against squatters and their illegal ability to take possession of a homeowner's home. Also, good news is that there will be additional funding for affordable housing, and also regarding water quality and stormwater protection, which is a big issue here in the town. I too attended the Ranch Room, 26th annual Ranch Room benefiting the Boys and Girls Club. I knew that the mayor would be mentioning quite a bit, so I just have a quick something to say. I've been active in it for almost more than 20 years, actually even before I got elected with the Boys and Girls Camp, because I see firsthand what the community, what actual wonderful opportunities for success that the Boys and Girls Clubs offer our children. And I know that every one of my council members and much of our staff has done the same in appreciating that. I want to thank my family, my friends, and the council for their continuing volunteering as well as contributing over the years. Another important issue is St. David's Catholic Church on University Drive will be celebrating their 50th anniversary on June 2nd, and there will be a noon mass followed by a celebration. All are welcome. Contact St. David's for more information. And I want to wish everybody a happy spring and also a very happy birthday to my council member, Carol Hatton. This is for you. Nothing jumps out.
Thank you very
Mayor.
much. Okay, I was going to say a few more words, too. We have a rodeo coming up on June 13th, and we want to make sure that,
Mayor, you mean April,
what did I say?
June.
I think there's one in June, too, isn't it? April 13th, yeah, it's a couple of weeks from here, I'm sorry. So you should have done it. April 13th is a rodeo. And as long as we're talking about rodeos, I'm very proud that one of the awards that the Davie Jazz Society is giving is the Roscioli Heritage Award, and that's going to Troy Weekly. And in honor of him protecting the heritage of the cowboy culture in Davie and doing so much. It's, for philanthropy and humanitarian reasons, and what he does for the youth that are involved in rodeo. And a lot of people don't know that when we got the Southeast Circuit here, the finals, he went way out overboard and was able to put together a program where they actually paid for all the contestants. They paid their entry fees. So, for these cowboys, some of them that are on the circuit and they don't make a lot of money, that's a really big thing, and it enables a lot of people to participate who may not ordinarily be able to. So we want to thank Troy, and we congratulate him on the award that he's going to get Saturday night. And I hope you'll all be out to see us at the Jazz Festival on Saturday at the arena. Thank you. Mr. Lamack.
Mayor, I have nothing this evening. Thank you.
Mr. Weinthal.
So this will be my last meeting for a little bit. I will be back. So my next meeting will be September 4th. So my last day is the 13th. My last day is Wednesday, and then I am in town till the 13th, and then I fly out to Texas on the 17th. So
Serving our country at the border. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
We'll miss you.
Thank you. If you need me while I'm
But
gone.
I know you're going to be a text message away.
Yes, all you need to get to hold of me is just give me a call or shoot me an email. I will be monitoring my emails, just not regularly, but I will be available via phone if anyone needs me. So
Thank you very much, and good luck to you.
And we also want to mention that the town will be in good hands also.
Yes,
And
yes.
you've got several people who's going to be backing you up.
I'm very fortunate to have a great team. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, if there's no objections, we're adjourned.